Concourse Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Trey Tucker to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
We've set it down from the 37.
19 tight. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Wide open. It's complete. Gets it to the 15. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not gonna be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. Deep on him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
His work begins at the 31. And some textbook work covering that call. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Dante Thornton Jr. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders pull that in front further. 13-zip. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Samaje Perine on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Burrow from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He gets it to Fant. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set.
Man in motion here. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Breaks through and breaks away. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Quickly out to the right, complete. Through the defense it goes, room to burn. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st down, play action. Bales out of the pocket quick. Going all the way to the end. Ryan deep down the sideline. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Raiders grow their early lead to 13. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Bengals 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. Shot. 180. 180 shot. 11. Shot.
Burrow setting up the play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
A 56-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here we go.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals make it a one-score game. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak, and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Genty from the gun. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Looking in the air here. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Wide 80. Wide.
Burrow to the air now. Complete out to the right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
The left side caught by Higgins. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 35 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. A fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
A first down carry for Brown. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Offense to the line fast.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Second and 10.
Now Burrow. Caught by Burton. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's get set. Can. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
On one, right?
10 at the 26-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
11, 180. Place hot. Stop.
From the red zone on 1st. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
no frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go.
They go play action on 1st down. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set, go.
Jency will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Get it. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders lead by 15 now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 180. Raise up. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds Chase on the slant. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Sahad. 180. Raise hard. Sahad.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 23-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Hey, can. Sahad.
Burrow on 1st down. Gets this to Fant. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10
Here we go.
at the 12-yard line.
Can. Sahad.
Working inside the red zone. Has some room to work. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 1-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bengals could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. McPherson at the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bengals get it back to within 1 score.
27.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. They're going play action. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. On the run, deep down, touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders lead by 15 now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
On 2, ready?
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's get set. Right, 80.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with a big interception.
Carlson's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. And he's out along the 24-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Lights up.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback.
Here we go.
And they didn't either.
Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At the 7-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on.
That's complete right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Genty. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, Burrow to throw. He finds Fant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down.
12.
First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Hey,
Throwing is Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 1 at the 27.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Throw caught at the 6. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, quick.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now.
I'll toss it. Jensen. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
At the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready,
Drawing up the design keeper. Rolling into enemy territory. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brings in the kick at the 9.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Gotta go.
Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
12. Stop.
Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Let's get set. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Puts everything he has under this one. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Ooh, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Here we go. 180.
Trying for it with Burrow. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And off to Genty. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 19 tight. Not Cougar 19.
He's going to throw it. Brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
It's complete. This is Bowers. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On a return, this is Piron. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Like, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Get it. Go.
On 1st down, Genty. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Another give here to Genty. No one's around him. He's got space. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
touchdown.
The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Run play action here. Burrow vacates quickly left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Gun. 11 MT, 11. 180. Wait, hot. 11. Stop.
On second and 10 now. It's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for our Bengals. First down.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. First down from the 42.
Here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10
Here we go.
at the 34-yard line.
Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 21.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
To the air again, it's Burrow. He brings it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. McPherson at the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bengals cut into the lead by another point.
73. Bengals 41.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They strike for 23 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr., and now it's second down. Shotgun give here to Jensen. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He was taken down
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Hello. Hey, smash. 7, Cougar 19. Go.
Throw here, third down. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for Ruffy the kicker. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 2.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
On 1, ready?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
12, 12, 12. Big 13. Big 13. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, they get him yet again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First and 10 now from the 46.
Stepping Pirates. Stepping Pirates. Ready. Panther 60. Panthers. Ready.
Pass caught by Jack Bench. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's Brown to start the drive. He has this down to the 34. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
37. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Right, 80. Shot.
First down, Burrow to throw. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8. Even 25 on that play. And now they have a first and goal.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, you're going to make a defense pay. Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate. But look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
What is that? Shot.
Now Burrow. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Well, might as well go for it here, Brock. They're going to try fourth and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Desperation time here. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense would tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown out themselves.
Here's Genty. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
He gets it again. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. The return starts at the 18. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun.
From the gun, again to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On 2.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll run again with Brown. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. 11, Thomas.
Burrow setting the throw. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go. Right 80. Right up.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country, feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Cincinnati.